Christmas is probably the most important holiday of the year. It brings a little magic in everyday life. Christmas time is the time for happiness and of course a huge festive feast. Today we will talk about Christmas pudding, a traditional Christmas dish without which no British Christmas is complete. Christmas pudding is a dark, sticky and dense sponge more like a fruit cake made of mixed dried fruit, candied fruit, peel, apple and citrus juice. Brandy and spices provide a deep, complex flavor and signature dark color. Christmas pudding is also known as plum or figgy pudding. The interesting thing is, plum pudding does not contain any plum. This goes back to the Victorian practice of substituting dried plums with other dried fruit, such as raisins. Dried plums were so popular that any goods which contained dried fruit were referred to plum cakes or plum puddings. A huge number of legends are connected with this dish. One of them is this: the pudding should have 13 ingredients, a reference to Jesus and his 12 apostles. The very first version of the pudding originated in the 14th century. The British made porridge called frumenty made of beef and mutton with raisins, wines, currants and spices. At that time, pudding tended to be more like soup. After the 16th century, dried fruit became more available and the pudding slowly shifted from savory to sweet. Traditionally, Christmas pudding is made on Stir-Up Sunday, 5 weeks before Christmas on or after the last Sunday before the first Advent. Each family member in a household would stir their pudding and make a wish. As a tradition, little surprises are put in the dough: a ring for the wedding, a button for the continuation of bachelor life, and sixpence for the wealth. Before serving, the dessert is poured with brandy, rum or other strong alcoholic drink and set on fire. Now let's take a look at one of the simplest recipes.